Riding TransitLink, the public dial-a-ride transit service in the Twin Cities metro area, is easy, convenient, and affordable. All you need is a few helpful tips to use the system. Plus, drivers and reservation staff are eager to help you reach your destination. You can always ask them to clarify any questions you have. Our goal? For you to enjoy your ride and have confidence to use TransitLink.
I do have a license and a car, but I just prefer this method because it's cheaper for me and it's more convenient for a lot of other people, I guess.
The first step to riding TransitLink is to schedule your ride. When you call TransitLink, choose the number for the county you are traveling in. Once you choose the county, your call will be forwarded to reservation staff. They will ask you for 3 important pieces of information: where you are coming from, where you're going, and the time you'd like to be picked up. Staff will need the actual address, but it's also helpful to let them know more common references, such as a specific grocery store or a medical clinic. If you have an appointment to get to, let the reservation staff know.
Ask the reservations people questions. Then a lot of times the reservation people will put it on our manifest, and it helps us out, it helps the customer out, and it's really a great help to have like where they're going put on there instead of just an address.
Reservation staff will look at the schedule for the time frame you've requested and see if there is a ride available for you. If there is a ride available, the operator will let you know the time you'll be picked up and the details of your return trip if you need one.
All rides are put through a trip planner, so a lot goes into figuring out each ride, trying to find a solution.
Rides are scheduled as they are available. If the schedule is full during the time frame you've requested, there may not be a ride available, but staff will continue looking for a spot in the schedule to accommodate your ride, and if they find one, they'll contact you. The driver will pick you up at the curb within 30 minutes of your pickup time. For example, if you're scheduled to ride at 1 p.m., the bus has until 1:30 to pick you up. Be ready to go. The driver will only wait 3 minutes once they arrive. Make sure you're waiting at the door of your home or building. If you're nervous about missing the bus, tell the reservation staff to alert the bus driver that it may take you some time to get from the door to the bus. That way, the driver will be looking for you.
Call in and get all the info. Customer service is always sit on the phone with you for as long as it takes. And you can always, if you see one of us sitting here or dropping someone off, come up and ask a question. We'll be happy to help you out.
Buses are comfortable, with heat in the winter and air conditioning in the summer. Each bus is completely accessible with lifts. Buses can accommodate at least 2 chairs. It's important to let reservation staff know if you are using a mobility device or bringing someone with you for help.
They're equipped and we keep them nice, and I think they're surprised about how nice the ride is. You know, it's not just a ride here and there, and I'm going to talk to you, you know, and I know other drivers are going to talk to you and say how you doing, and I think they're surprised that it turns out to be a fun experience. It's not just a bus ride, you know, it's a fun experience.
Drivers will help you carry packages to your door. Typically, that amounts to about 4 shopping-sized bags. Bring exact change to pay your fare. Drivers will not make change. You may also buy a book of 10 coupons worth $2.25 each to use on TransitLink buses.
I would consider it a heck of a deal for any type of transportation. When you consider like the cost insurance for a vehicle, driving it back and forth, the gasoline, parking, and everything else, this is a great deal.
At your destination, the bus will pull up and let you off at the curb. If you have a return trip, be ready at the pickup time and remember to bring exact fare. On some trips, you may need to transfer from TransitLink to a regular transit route. You'll be brought to a large transit hub, such as a transit center or park and ride. These facilities are generally well lit, have a shelter, and are served by frequent bus routes. Reservation staff will work to coordinate the timing of the transfer so you don't have to wait too long. You will get a transfer from the driver to use as fare on the next leg of your trip. As always, if you have a question about your transfer, ask the reservation staff or the driver. They're happy to help.
The drivers are our frontline ambassadors, and they are the ones that know this service, and they're the ones that can really tell you how things do work, and they should be able to answer most people's questions.
Thousands of people use the TransitLink system each year. It's part of the region's overall transit system and provides an important link to get people where they need and want to go. Freedom, independence, camaraderie, community. Find them on TransitLink.